What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got to talk about the Cincinnati Bengals, Joe Burrow's injury, and a wild trade scenario that has fans buzzing could Shedeur Sanders actually end up in Cincinnati. So here's the situation. Joe Burrow, one of the best quarterbacks in the league, is out with a toe injury. Reports say he'll miss at least 3 months. That's a massive blow for the Bengals. Without Burrow, they're already in trouble. The offensive line is shaky. The defense isn't great, and now they've got to lean on Jake Browning. Now, Browning has done a decent job filling in for Burrow before. But let's be real, he's seen as a backup, not a long-term starter. Which is why fans are already throwing around possible trade targets. And one name that keeps popping up: Shedeur Sanders. Here's the twist, though. Sanders is still a rookie. He just got drafted by the Cleveland Browns in the 5th round. Right now, he's sitting at QB3 behind Joe Flacco and fellow rookie Dillon Gabriel. But a lot of people think it's only a matter of time before Cleveland benches Flacco. So, does it make sense for the Browns to even move him this early? Probably not unless the Bengals come in with a serious offer. Think about it. The Browns spent a 5th-round pick to get Sanders. They're not letting him go for anything less. If Cincinnati wanted him, they'd probably need to send a 4th, and maybe even another mid-to-late-round pick to get a deal done. That's a lot of draft capital for a developmental project. And let's not forget, Sanders is one of the most polarizing players in sports. Being Deion Sanders' son means there's always going to be extra attention and drama. If the Browns really believe Dillon Gabriel is their future, maybe they'd move Sanders just to avoid the noise. From the Bengals side, though, there's an interesting argument. Burrow's health has been shaky. He's dealt with multiple injuries already. Having a young, talented QB like Sanders as insurance could actually make sense. Plus, Sanders has shown flashes of big play ability. Pair that with Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. That's exciting. And here's another angle: Sanders spent his college career running for his life behind a terrible offensive line at Colorado. Sound familiar? That might actually prepare him perfectly for life behind Cincinnati's O-line. His mobility, his ability to extend plays that could buy time for his star receivers to get open. Now, is this likely to happen? Probably not. The Bengals passed on Sanders multiple times during the draft, and giving up to draft picks for him now would be a huge gamble. But let's be honest, it would be a lot of fun to see Shedeur try and keep the Bengals season alive while Burrow heals up. So I'll throw it to you guys. Should Cincinnati actually make a move for Shedeur Sanders? Or should they just ride it out with Jake Browning until Burrow is back? Let me know your take in the comments below. And of course, hit that like button, subscribe for more NFL breakdowns, and I'll catch you in the next one.